Hello and welcome to Beyond the Lens. Today we are going to start looking at editing. Don't adopt a scattergun approach to the way you're filming your production. i.e. don't film absolutely everything. You don't want a picture of one of your runners drinking coffee, for instance. Have a visual plan of how you want to proceed in your shoot. Remember, no shoot ever goes to plan, but having a visual plan means that you can adapt. You probably have a good idea of what you want to tell your main story, but it's important to know what you need to tell the story. Make sure that before you leave location, you've got, as well as getting the shots for your main story, get loads of illustrated shots of close-up of objects, of actors, of characters. It makes the edit more interesting and makes the finished product more interesting. Don't just think what shots you need to get, but think to yourself, what are those shots telling as a story? Cutaways are vital. You not only need them to tell your story, but you also need them to give options in the edit that make your sequence visually interesting and dynamic. Cutaways could include close-up shots, general views. These cutaways will be sucked up by your editor for all kinds of reasons. It's very easy to get stuck in one shooting position. The best self-shooters are the ones that really move around. Make sure you cover your story from lots of different angles. The more diverse your footage, the better your sequence will be. But do make sure you get the basic shots covered first. Some filming situations can seem a little overwhelming, but you still need to be in control. Don't be afraid to ask your actor to do that shot again and again, especially if it helps get good close-up shots or wide pan shots. Some things can't be set up and can only be done once, but this is where a good recce of your location will help plan your shoot. When you've finished filming and you're sitting down at your computer, your editing suite's open, your footage is all ingested into the computer, you've got a nice hot cup of coffee with you, ask yourself, what is physically going to happen? i.e. who, what, where and when. Start with your most interesting shot. Viewers will change channel quickly if you don't hook them. Here are a few simple guidelines to help you. Remember, change your shot size and change your angle. Make close-ups very close for better continuity. Hold your shots for easier editing. Shoot cutaways. And last but definitely not least, don't be lazy when you've got your camera in your hand. Get everything you need to get before you pack it away and leave location. I hope you found this useful. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, because we've got a tutorial every Thursday. Next week we'll be looking more into editing after you've put the camera away. But have a great weekend and see you next week.